Hey YouTube, today I have another Wi-Fi battle versus TheBasaltHorologium, and I met him on the Pokémon2Wifi chat, so let's go. He sends out his Charizard first, and I go out into my donut shop, which is my Armaldo. Of course he goes for the Fire Blast first, which I wasn't quite expecting, but I go for the knockoff because I thought he'd be Specs. I've seen most Charizards are, and that doesn't seem to work out because he knocks off a Scarf, so now we can use any of the moves he has. I go into my Fracture. I mean, I knew he could take what he's giving, but I kind of just thought of him as Death Fodder. He has the least use in this game, so I just kind of let him go. Alright, now I go into my Sock, and I made a misplay with this. I thought he had a Scarf, but he has a Band. But I still am able to take him out, which is always good. This thing could have been a threat to my team, since I didn't get Stealth Rocks up. But regardless of that error, he's gonna go for Aqua Jet and take Sock out, unfortunately. It doesn't quite work out for me. I'm already down. So, now this is where it gets really good. I send out my Coughing. He goes for Mega Horn, maybe just to see how much damage it'll do. Or maybe he thought it was super effective. Well, I go for Will-O-Wisp. I gotta tell you, Coughing is amazing in the lower tiers. Look how much, even though it's burned, look how much that Waterfall did. I mean, really. And I go for Sludge Bomb. It does a decent amount of damage. Unfortunately, he's gonna be able to get one more attack in after the burn, and well, Life Orb will kill him. So I had to just go for Sludge Bomb. There wasn't anything else to do. So I'm telling you, Coughing, or Wheezing rather, he's Wheezing, is amazing. Look how much he lives this. He doesn't, he's like a boss. He doesn't take any damage from the Zen Headbutt. And of course he gets a Flinch Axe, which is okay, because I'm gonna send someone else in to take care of this Rampardos. That's why I got the Dragonborn. Gotta love these Skyrim references. He goes for the Stone Edge, and I don't even know why. Maybe because it's stabbed or something. Still does a decent amount of damage. I go for Scald, and he lives with a sliver of HP. I think it was 8 HP he lives with. I probably should have gone for the Earthquake, but the Scald was a safer move. I could have switched into something that was Levitate or Flying. And actually, it was a better move anyways, because he was going to die to his own Life Orb, and I get the what's it called? The Recover off. And then I go for Scald, and I actually get a crit, which is pretty nice. So he goes for Close Combat, telling me, obviously, he's not Scarfed or Banded, he's Life Orb, seeing the Life Orb damage. So now Sock faints. Just beware, the Dragonborn is here. Okay, so he sends in his Ugly Duck. This is when the match gets really awesome. He goes for a Hurricane and it misses, and he gets a crit on the first Brave Bird, which is just kind of bad, and I didn't expect that, obviously, so I go for a Calm Mind, and luckily I live the next Brave Bird, but with 10 HP, and then I go for a Recover to get my HP back. I'm telling you, this big boy here, even though it's a girl, this Duocean, I think it's called, it's so good in the lower tiers. I can't even... The Calm Mind sets are amazing. And I go for another Recover. He goes for a Roost. And he goes for a Brave Bird now, as I go for another Calm Mind, because I'm kind of using it as setup fodder. I'm not going to set up fully, because that'd just be kind of overkill for the rest of the match. Eventually, spoiler alert. I go for another Recover because I need to start recovering HP. I don't want to risk getting killed. See, I think I can have the game in the bag if I just play everything right from here. So I go for a Calm Mind. Oh, and I gotta hope for no crits. I already got one the first time. So now I go for Recover. Just keep going for Recover, playing it safe. You know, I probably could have lived another Brave Bird, but I'd rather play it safe and keep my HP really high. So now I go for another Calm Mind. And yeah, this is kind of just a stall fest. not really all that fun. So I'm pretty sure I go for a recover here. Yeah, go for a recover as he went for the Brave Bird. And he's going for the Brave Bird because obviously my special attack isn't as good. That Surf was a misclick. And I figured what better time than never to finish him off. Alright, so he goes into Miltank, which, I don't know why he goes for Stealth Rock, but okay. I go for the Hidden Power Fighting. And, oh yeah, he told me why he went for Stealth Rock. He said he only had Seismic Toss, so he just kinda, I don't know, he kinda gave up at this point. But that's okay, because it's still a close match. I go for a recover anticipating some sort of attack, actually. And this turn I go for the really smart play, and I go for a Calm Mind after he, well, that's after he Milk Drinks. So I go for the Calm Mind to make sure I can one-hit KO with Hidden Power Fighting. He goes for the S-Toss, but it really doesn't, obviously it doesn't do a ton, because it's S-Toss. Now the Hidden Power Fighting is a one-hit KO. And that was the end. Keep in mind that I only had 2 Pokemon left. One that was poison, and the one that would have died to those Stealth Rocks, or was very close to dying from those Stealth Rocks. So the game could have really gone either way, especially by the end. And it was a very good game. I had a lot of fun. TheBasaltHorologium, who is known as Jay on the Pokémon2Wifi chat thingy. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.